5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Son of an Air Gun. We're here to work on an apex valve, which is used to fill up our tanks from a main scuba tank here that we carry around. They inside one of the forums, I saw that somebody was saying that they had air. They wanted to know how to fix that problem. I'm here to show you that, and a couple other O-rings that are inside here. That's simple maintenance that you can do. First of all, let's go over some safety stuff. These are under very high pressure air. Please, please, please do not work on these while they're pressurized. It's as simple as that. I've actually seen some severe injuries. Somebody almost lost a finger on this. The air actually severed right through the finger. They almost lost their finger. Good thing is that didn't happen. They're on the mend. They're doing great. So let's get started. So he was complaining that the air was coming out of here. No big deal. We just need to unscrew our adapter, and inside this adapter is our first O-ring. Simplest one to do. Right there, pop it out, pop one in, screw it back in. Okay. And hand tight. Everything's hand tight. We don't need to crank this down. If it does leak a little bit, give it a little snug. That is. So the next leak that I've noticed on this is actually it comes out of here, a little bit out of here. On this type of model, it actually comes out from behind the area right behind here. So what we're going to do is remove this little knob here. This is a 5/16 inch Allen wrench key. So we're just going to go ahead and pop that out. Just like that. Expose the stem. Actually, there's like a little spring system in there too. In this particular one. Here's where these two are similar. So we're gonna, by the TV magic, this is automatically just gonna come off, and you can see they're both exactly the same. This one actually has an extra O-ring right here. This one does not. Underneath, there's an O-ring there too. So we can, first of all, we just loosen this nut here to get the O-ring from underneath here and here. So these both are the same. So you're going to slide that, take that right off. The stem's going to either stick in there or come out. So this time it came out. So we have the stem, and that's exactly the same thing that's inside of here. And there's an O-ring here, and this is the one that fails. This one's close to being failed because you can still see some little bit of a black O-ring starting to peel off there. I'm not going to replace it yet. Just when they fail, that's when you want to replace it. Also this O-ring. So you replace those two. Go ahead and slide it back in, tighten it up. And I like to get it to just to the point where it is touching, where I feel a little bit of resistance. So then when I get there, I go very gently and just screw it in. Boop. All the way in. Hand tight. That's all we need to do is hand tight. If it does leak, you can snug it down a little bit more. Like I said, real simple. Go ahead and put your nut back on. Screw. And tighten it down. Oop. Okay, simple as that. And on this one, we have two more O-rings. Actually, three more. So we have one behind this screw here, and one behind this, and one right here. This one you're only going to change when you get it hydroed, or for some reason it starts leaking here at the neck of the bottle and the thing. All you do is just ask them when they hydro it to replace that for you. Most likely they're going to do it anyways, but it's always good to ask. Make sure they do it. That way you don't have to worry for another 5 more years. All right, to expose this O-ring is a 6mm I'm sorry, 5mm Allen wrench, 5mm. And just go in there and loosen it up. Okay, right there. Replace it. Go ahead and put it back in. Hand tight. Slink it down. Boom. Now the hardest one to do is this one. If you can see there, there's a little cam spring right in there. So you're going to push this up. Like so. Go ahead and pop that off. Okay. Make sure you don't lose it or bend it or damage it. So there we are. Little cam spring. And this one you're going to actually have to remove the gauge to get to. The other problem I see is this is real hard to push down. To solve that, just put a little drop of super lube on it, O-ring lubricant. Push it down a few times. Make sure it's all lubed up real nice and smooth. Then you're going to push down and replace the O-ring, or the snap ring, I'm sorry. As soon as that snaps in, make sure it's all the way in. Boop. And you're done, folks. All right, that's simple. Those little 4 ones on that one. The actual other one that I have here only has one O-ring, and that's actually behind here that I've seen that fails. So as far as any more on there, I really don't know for sure, other than the one inside the tank in the back there. That's it, people. Thank you for watching. Hit the like if you like it. And any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll answer them. All right, have a good day.